Will WWE pull a leg, or pull a swerve, or pull a body? I don't know. Whatever avenue you want to choose for this Elimination Chamber. Now, I was like, I already gave my predictions. Like I said, they were pretty flamboyant. They were pretty much bam, 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 bam. Everything else that everybody else, if you listen on all the wrestler stuff, is talking about. Nothing special. Now, also in that video, I was like, which I will probably go and elaborate here. I did sort of pull a will they? And like, look, the tag team match. There's nothing you can really do here. That would be a what twist, like where it's just kind of like, hell we doing twist. That is, I mean, like unless it was like to expedite Damian Priest's like motivation of a cash in singles thing or whatever. I don't see them doing that. I'll see them like that doesn't seem like it'd be right for right now. The men's Raw, I would like the men's chamber. There's nobody I could think of that I'm like, oh, they're gonna throw the belt on for self. Like maybe Randy, but to me it's like it's just Drew. Um, Now I think the women's side is intriguing. I could see them that, and this is sort of where they have the two choices to pool. Now, I already straight stated earlier that hey, I could see Bianca winning at Elimination Chamber because that's the only other person. Yes, everybody got the lull, Cena wins type of thing, but that's the only other person because we haven't had the matchup of Rhea and Bianca. And I'm like, if you're going to have two of your faces of the women's league, women's division, my bad, be it at WrestleMania. Like you don't want that to be on like some one-off TV show. I was like, you could do it on a pay-per-view, but the only pay-per-views really that you could do it is like the big ones, SummerSlam, Survivor Series, but that's really if they both have like the title, I feel like that'd be cool in that type of match. But WrestleMania is the biggest time to have Bianca and Rhea, two people. I was like, cause outside of Becky, that would literally split the stadium. Where it's like, mommy, mommy, EST, EST, throughout the whole thing. But in saying that, that's why I said, and that's why I picked that one because I was like, from the optical view of it, that's what it looks like. But then what you do with Becky? Well, I think Becky can still try to pry her way into a WrestleMania match. Because how do you do bigger than Becky and Rhea? I mean, Bianca and Rhea? Add some Becky in there. Then you got the three top stars of the women's division all vying on WrestleMania. And I'm like, what else could you actually do that would actually top that? To me, especially considering whatever happened with Cody and Rock, talk about main eventing night one. Yes, Bayley winning Royal Rumble, EO, but hey, main eventing night one, that triple threat. And I think, especially now that we're in the era of trips, that hey, you can basically tell a similar story of how Becky had to get herself into the triple threat match with Charlotte Flair and Ronda Rousey. You could play that whole game again, and it'd be better than what was happening in the last era. But also, you wouldn't have it. It'd be convoluted, but it could work out in the convolute I know how it works, but I just like the way it sounded. That's why I said it. But anyway, but I think I was like, no, that to me can work. Those three, I was like her inching her way in there. Like I gotta earn it, I gotta get in, I gotta know somehow. Cause I'm like, Bianca needs something for her WrestleMania streak. She's also been the winner of she won Elimination Chamber, so you can keep that thing going as well too. But I'm like, Becky is new here, so maybe it gets the better of her. I was like, you can tell some type of story with that and her getting in as they're two trying to be like, you're not, Bianca be like, you ain't even in this match. Why are you here? Or whatever. Or Rhea being like, you had your opportunity. And look, I'm just saying, You want to maximize all the people on the card, but get the best matchups. I'm just saying, having those three in there, can't ask for anything more. Now, the main event that I'm pretty sure with Nia and Rhea. Now, I don't think Rhea's going to lose. And that's really because it's so close to WrestleMania. But I will say that Becky wins the Chamber. Nia can win the championship. And then guess what? Now Becky's story is she's going to WrestleMania. But she still ain't never beat Nia. And Nia just not only squashed the roster, she squashed Rhea. So now she's the biggest, baddest woman right now. And Becky, can you do it? And especially that she's a heel and everybody booing her compared to Rhea, that everybody's going to be wanting Becky. Becky. We need you to win. Now, I don't think it's going to happen. I'm just saying, Rhea's in her home country. Everybody loves mommy anyway, yet alone down under. I don't even mean that for the joke. But Nia gets the 1, 2, 3 in her home country. Like, talk about throwing it all for a loop. And now she's the one basically going to WrestleMania. Like, now that's crazy. And, hey, you can still find a way to have Rhea get involved. And now guess what? Now you got Nia, Becky, and Rhea. So now you get Becky, who can't beat Nia, Rhea, who can't beat Nia, and Nia looks like it's unbeatable before. But you still get Becky and Rhea. So once again, you still got your top stars. Not Bianca, but you still got the top star versus this monster that have been created since she came back. I'm just saying, and I was like, and I keep hearing everybody they always been talking about triple threat. I was like, they always do this at intervals of 10 or whatever for WrestleMania. And guess what? For the longest time, it's really only been the dudes' WrestleMania. So therefore, there ain't really been a chance for the women to do this. So what is the whole thing that everybody's like, oh, it's a triple threat, and it's like, yeah, it is for the women's side, and it's for the title. So you can have either Bianca, Becky, and Rhea, or you can have Becky, Rhea, Nia. I'm just saying. I was like, you can go with that one-on-one matchup, but hey, you've been more intrigued, especially the lead up. Cause it's still like over a month and a half or something like that until WrestleMania after that. So that's still a long time that you need to draw a lot of this stuff out to where it's just not predetermined, like how we feel about this Elimination Chamber. But anyway, what do y'all think of my scenarios with these swerves or these kickers? Or just let me know what you think. Anyway, see y'all after Elimination Chamber.